so sorry I hurt you, Anna Mae. Please know that.
Why are you back here?
I love her.
You're not here for her, you're here for you.
Of course I am. Just like you. I lost myself out there. That's what all that running did to me. But your mama, she reminds me of who I am.
Did you get sick of it? Coming back here apologizing just to leave again. Go away.
ADA Denver, again, I'm giving you the courtesy to show up on your own, but I'm sending in the Tennessee PD if you're not at the station by 5 p.m. today.
What?
Oh, thank God you picked up. I got her.
Michaela, I'm hanging up right now if you don't tell me what you need.
It's about your arrest warrant. There's an informant who's giving evidence against you, and we know who it is.
Who?
Caleb. He was never missing. He was just writing out to the police for who knows how long, maybe since the beginning.
Relax. I know how to handle this.
You wait too long to come back. There could be no mama here to nurse you back to hell.
Settle, Mama.
Come here.
This is funny to you.
No. What's funny is that your whole case against me relies on the word of a sociopathic liar.
Excuse me?
Caleb Hapstall is a serial killer.
Caleb killed my mother. Helena Hapstall. He killed her. I'm innocent.
Caleb went running that night. We all know that. What we didn't know is that he was wearing a fitness tracker.
Mileage, location. I hacked into Caleb's and it's all there. Proof that he was at the exact
location Helena Hapstall's body was found.
This doesn't prove anything.
No. How about this?
Hello?
You need to tell them, Catherine. He's your brother, you love him, but look at where you are and where he is.
That on the night her parents were murdered, she went to Caleb's room.
Why'd you go into his room?
Because that's what we did every night. Slept together. Not sex, but we do other things.
Why are you just admitting this now?
Because I'm in love with him.
She was so blinded by love that she didn't tell anyone that Caleb left his room that night to go torture and shoot his parents.
Philip's DNA was found at the crime scene.
Because Caleb likely planted it there. Just like he planted the gun in his sister's studio. All to make sure that he was a sole Hapstall child free to inherit mommy and daddy's money.
No deal. We know who the killer is here.
You mean Philip Jessup? He's here if you want to ask him anything.
After a 2-week manhunt, police have located alleged murder suspect Philip Jessup has now led police to again look at Caleb Hapstall as the prime suspect in this case. It's unclear
Are we supposed to believe any of this?
Haven't you learned not to ask that question by now?
Sure or not, she's brilliant.
At this moment, the likelihood being he's already in police custody. We have reporters standing by.
I'm calling because I just received my acceptance email. Yeah, it is very, very exciting, but I'm actually calling to say that I won't be attending. It's a long story.
Oliver.
Take me off all future mailings too, bye.
I don't know how I feel about what Oliver just did.
Frank was just doing what he was told.
Lost the baby. They think the accident caused it. They rushed her into the OR and tried to deliver her as fast as possible, but it's too late.
It's my fault.
No,
That it is.
It's a car accident.
This is what he owed Sam. Sam kept it quiet to have his Frank's fault
Frank.
for the accident.
She can never know.
No, I need to tell her.
That's not happening.
She needs to know what they did.
What you did. What you did. You think about how she'll feel knowing it could have been prevented. I lost my son. I can't lose her too. You owe me.
He held it over him. All this time. It was Sam.
It was the both of them. And I thought I did it. I thought I killed him. They let me believe that.
Annalise.
He needs to go.
Hello?
Please tell me he didn't try to kill himself too. Whew. not completely relieved yet. No, he's gone. Okay.
Explain that.
Oh, is he gonna go? Who's going here, Wes or? I'm so confused about.
The minute I show
Okay.
up, gossip starts.
I think I'm your son.
Why would you think that?
Annalise Keene.
Is that Frank? Okay. Okay. Okay, so that was the finale for season 2. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So apparently I was right about Philip wasn't trying to kill Annalise. He was trying to talk to her, and she did talk to him. We just didn't see that until this episode. And he said that Caleb's the one that killed his mom. And he had proof. And it turns out that Catherine and Caleb were having a relationship. They never had sex. But they, you know, cuddled and kissed and stuff. And the reason she never said anything before was because she was in love with him. And turns out Caleb is the one that killed their parents. And yeah, so from what I got from this, they did not find Caleb yet. They're looking for him. So that's gotta bother Michaela that she slept with a killer, a serial killer. Because, well, she's slept with Asher too, but he's not a serial killer. Not yet, anyway. So, yeah, so there's that. And it turns out Frank, 10 years ago, accepted a lot of money, which I think is the money that he used in one episode to pay off that woman to get the DNA results. I don't know who the woman was. I don't know if she like worked for Mahoney or what, like a lawyer or whatever, but she had Frank put a bug in Annalise's room, and that's what led to Annalise being hit by a car that was all set up. I don't know how they were able to calculate exactly when she was going to cross there for that car to hit her, but you know, it's TV. So she did. Got hit, and that's what caused the baby to die, which we now know his name was Sam. She named him after her husband, it sounds like. So Frank blamed himself, which it is his fault, partially. I mean, he didn't hit her with the car, but it was because of him planting that bug. They knew where she was going to be, so they could do it. I don't know if they meant for her to die or not. I'm assuming that her death was the ultimate goal, even though that didn't happen. But I guess it didn't matter in the end because she quit the case afterwards. So, and she never did come clean about what happened to Rose and all the information and all that. So Frank came clean to Sam, and Sam obviously was angry. And even though he acted like in season 1 when him and Annalise had that huge fight that, you know, he never loved her and stuff, it's obvious that he did, because we saw it here, you know, because he's like, I already lost my son, I can't lose her. So I don't know what led to where they ended up, you know, him cheating on her and her cheating back and everything. I'm sure the death of the baby had a part to play in it, the relationship deteriorating, but as of right then, you know, he obviously loved her. But he told Frank not to tell her, and that she can't know and all that. So he told Frank that if he did tell her, that he would destroy Frank. So that's why Frank killed Lila when Sam ordered him to, is because he felt like he owed it to Sam because of his part in the death of his son. So I get that now. Not saying that it's okay that he killed Lila, just I understand. We know the reason now. Wes was all obsessed again about his dad, just wanting to, I don't know, meet him or whatever, which is a totally understandable feeling to have when you find out that, you know, somebody is your parent that you didn't even know. So in the end, Wes went to New York. I'm not sure. I think it was New York. I don't know. Wes went to wherever he was and confronted him. And in the process, his dad got his brains blown out. So, yeah. I was expecting something like that to happen. I mean, I was surprised still, but in the back of my mind, I was just like, I'm just waiting for someone to shoot him in the head or something. That's just the way things go. And yeah, so somebody shot him. I think it's Frank, because Frank didn't know Mahoney was Wes's father. He didn't know that information, and he found out in this episode. And I think everything coming out about that happened, you know, what his part and everything, and that played out, I think, and the fact that Annalise knows now, I think just maybe made him go and take care of Mahoney as a way to make amends, sort of, I guess, with her. I don't know. And it might not even be Frank. I could be wrong, but who else would want to shoot him? There's nobody else I can think of who would want to do that. So, I don't know. But Annalise sounds like she doesn't want Frank around anymore because she blamed herself all these years for the death of her son, and it was Sam and Frank. Well, not Sam, but, well, it was Sam and Frank's fault that she blamed herself because they kept this secret about what happened. So she said that she told Bonnie he has to go. So I don't know if she'll ever forgive Frank. I don't know if he'll be part of the team again. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, this was a really good finale. I enjoyed it and found out stuff I had no clue, like the whole Caleb thing. Didn't see that coming. And Frank portraying Annalise 10 years ago, and that caused the death of her son. Didn't see that coming. I didn't see Frank as someone who would betray Annalise. All the things he does for her now, it was just like, I just didn't see that he would betray her. But this was 10 years ago, and because of what happened then is why he's so protective of her now, I think. So, yeah. But anyway, I enjoyed this episode. I can't wait for season 3. Oh man, I don't know how much more of these plot twists and stories that I can handle, but looks like season 3 may be dealing with Mahoney's murder, maybe. I don't know if they'd spend a whole season on that, or if they'll just reveal it in episode 1. Kind of like Rebecca. We thought we would spend all season on that, but we found out episode 1 who was responsible for her death, so I don't know. Something crazy is going to happen, I'm sure. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.